Happy Father's Day. It's a special edition of Megadads Live where we're talking all about the best and worst fathers in video game history. Let's start the show.
I feel like I don't feel old. I feel not young.
Megadads Live is a mature-rated podcast. It's for the Megadads, the Mega Moms, but not the Mega Kids. So put on those earmuffs and let's go!
Are we wearing the same shirt?
No, I don't think so.
Why are your pecs so well defined?
I have like breastises.
Are you feeling it this morning or something?
I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it?
I have like this upper spinal neck thing happening where
Oh yeah.
it just fucks with your whole head and back, and I've got like constant headaches for the last 3 days. And like if I move my neck, like if I pivot a lot, I can feel and hear things like rattling around in there.
Oh.
Kind of like when you have like something breaks, and like when you were a kid and you had something break inside one of your toys, you like bent your GI Joe too far one way, and you can hear the plastic bit rattling around inside the GI Joe torso. That's what I've got going here.
Yeah, something in there ain't right.
Yep.
My cat just knocked a bunch of shit down.
Oh my God, is that his butt pillow? Oh, look at that butt pillow. Look at it. It's a big donut. Oh, I wonder what it smells like.
I love my butt pillow.
So is it firm, or is it like, did you just grab your junk? Oh my God.
All right, here we go.
Here we are.
Oh.
A butt pillow and a back pillow. He took my advice.
Geriatric podcasting. All right.
Okay.
Father's Day is so cool because you can think back to all your trauma and try to reverse it for your children. You're like, what do you think like makes a good dad? Like what, like when you're like, hey, I should do like good dad stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what do you try to do? You know what I mean?
Well, I think you kind of nailed it. It's literally doing the opposite of what my dad did for us. I reflect on this a lot, honestly, because like one of the things that is like a staple in our household is we have like open affection for each other.
That's
My
good.
kids will say they love me. I will say I love you. They always want to say goodbye to me. They always ask me how my day, like all the normal human interaction things. That's kind of like supposed to be what a family is, but I never had.
Yeah.
So I'm very glad that somehow I instilled that into them, because I struggle with it as an adult. Like I don't do feelings very well.
Yeah.
But somehow my relationship with my kids has tapped into that. So I think I'm doing okay. What about you? What are you trying to avoid?
Like someone gave me really good advice. It's like, I think kids, a lot of them want quality time, right? They just want to be with you. They just want to hang out. They just want, when they talk, they just want you to genuinely listen, you know, sometimes. And you just forget that, like, how important that is. Because I think back about my like early memories about what made it fun, what made it like, you know, interesting. Like, who did I like as a child? You know, what did I like about my parents? And that has a lot to do with it. It's so hard in this like breakneck pace digital age, can't focus on anything. Because I see like Lily get distracted by the TV or like whatever, but like in the end she does want to hang out with me right now, and they say that doesn't last forever. So I think getting that healthy perspective of like you get to do things with your kids instead of like you have to do things with your kids, that really changed everything for me. So that's the kind of mindset that I want to bring, is like quality time, putting a little extra effort. My wife, like, for all the Father's Day stuff, I just immediately think about the moms because they make everything possible. So yeah, it's great to find that, like, how can I do things special just like my wife does for I like emulate her. It's like, oh, they want a bubble bath or whatever. It's like, oh, put the bubbles in. I'm like, why? And they're like, because it's fun. And like, just reminding yourself to like have fun.
Enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, do you do anything like special where it's like, make this fun? Like, do you remember that type of stuff? It's like, it's not just eating cereal. It's like, you get to pour the milk, like simple stuff like that. Kids go crazy for like weird little stuff you can include them in, things to make it fun. Remember the bendy straw? That's a really good thing. Do you remember the straws they started making where they loop? Like, just having like loopy straws, like as a kid you're like, oh yeah, my life is amazing, look at this bendy straw. Like, man, that's good parenting right there. Bendy straws.
I think the bendy straw is a good life hack for even adults. I think I'm going to start bringing bendy straws to work. Like, do you think that would? Yeah, right. Do you think that would help?
Be like, I wanted to bring up a new idea to the team for next quarter. Hold on.
Yeah.
Like, it's
What's
like
our internal budget for bendy straws?
Yeah, can we get some of these in here? I mean, it's a small joy, right? It's
Yeah.
like the avocado toast for kids is like bendy straw. You know what I mean? You just feel good when you're splurging a little bit on that extra.
I sometimes wonder if I've overcorrect or if I've gone too far into the quality time with my family, because my kids are very attached
Really?
right now. Like, they're very attached.
That's interesting.
My son,
So people want to be around you?
they want to be around me. They want to be around us all the time, and they very rarely want to be like just with their friends. Like, my son doesn't want to go hang out with his friends. He just wants to be
You're
home
his
all
friend,
the time.
man. That's it. That's
and
good.
that's good. But I also want to like foster, hey, you need
Get out there.
You need other people in your life. It's
Yeah.
not. I'm glad that you feel that attachment. I'm glad that I've created a safe environment for you, but also like, go fucking play with your friends.
Yeah, go
so
go enjoy it. Well, they don't want to be around you forever. That's what everybody
Yeah.
keeps saying. So I try to keep that, perspective in mind. Again, my wife's so wise. She's like, someone else had told me, they like counted the summers. They're like, you only get 12 summers where they want to / have to be with you. I was like, holy shit, dude.
That's
Why
so
are you saying it
depressing.
like that? Yeah, why are you
Yes.
saying it like that? That sucks. Father's Day.
How many Christmases do we have left
Oh my
together?
God.
As
Yeah,
you
let's
know,
count
like,
it that way.
it's the harsh reality, but I think we're doing okay. If you could give yourself a grade, and give yourself a dad grade, and what do you think your kid would give you?
I ask her all the time. I'm like, am I a good dad? She's like, you're literally the best dad. So it's like,
You get your regular performance review.
yeah, the bar is like, the bar's kind of low. I think, you try to over deliver. I would honestly, I'd give myself a good average. I think I'm at least in the average with how many bad and really good dads out there. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not doing the most. Like, I'm not flawless. So let me get a solid like passing C.
Yeah.
C plus.
You are so right about other parents, because do you find yourself like judging other parents? Like, you observe how they're doing it and you're just like, what the fuck?
Well, perfect example. We were out and it was just Lily and her cousin, and like they were like, doing kid things. Stop touching me, like bickering a little, like stuff like that. And I couldn't do it, like making noise with their mouths, like wow, 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 like for like half an hour. And my wife's just like, okay, and me, I'm just like, I feel like I'm being waterboarded or whatever's happening.
Yeah.
Like it just, I can't do the like. You ever be in like a room full of screaming kids? They're just playing,
Yeah.
but it's loud. Like, I can't handle those environments. You need to have a strong constitution to be a really good 5-star parent. You got to have that, like, can drown it all out. I used to have it, having so many siblings. Like, I used to be able to drown it out, but yeah,
What do you think-
need
what-
patience.
Yeah. What do you think Lily would give you? What's your
Yeah,
Lily
definitely.
score?
She'll give me a 5. She'll give me
Yeah.
a 5. She'll give me an
5 out of
A plus with sugar on top. Your kids would give you an S tier. I know that they would. What would you grade yourself?
I'd probably give myself a B. I think I do okay, and I think that my wife and my styles are different enough where we don't clash, but we're able to like we're able to go into a situation in a clutch to bail the other one out. I think we see in each other where our strengths and weaknesses are, and we're able to just kind of say, you know what, I got this one, kind of a thing. I think that's our strength. But you're so right about, like, it's all about the moms. Like, I cannot even imagine being a single parent. Like, God bless every single one of you that does it, because it is such hard work in so many different ways. And the goal is just to make sure that you do not screw them up to a point where they are unfixable as they become adults. But
to all the mega moms, mega dads out there, thank you. You're appreciated. You're doing your best, right? Just do your best. You keep it up. You're doing great.
Well, speaking of best and speaking of worst, I thought it would be fun for this special Father's Day edition of Mega Dads Live to go through some of the best and worst video game fathers of all time. We've created an unofficial list here. I've been racking my brain thinking about, I think parenting only recently has been really reflected in video games well, right? Like when you think back to gaming when we were kids, it feels like there was a lot of single moms in games. And, you know, I think it's like Chrono Trigger, right? Games. Mom's waking Chrono up out of bed, and where's Dad? No, don't talk about Dad. Dad's never there. Yeah. There's a strange lack of dads, I think, in old retro gaming. But recently we've had a lot of good examples of parenting. And I want to go through, let's go through the best list first. Let's start positive, and then we'll get funny with the worsts. So on our list, we have Barrett Wallace from Final Fantasy VII.
How is he on the best list? I thought he would be pretty much top 3 worst.
He is literally fighting to save the world for his daughter.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the larger scale.
Yeah. I mean, he does leave his kid in the slums to go out into the open world and explore with Tifa. So there's a little.
Not only is it the slums, it's like the slummiest bar in the slums.
They live in a bar,
and she's cleaning it. But this is the best dad. I mean, you're trying to save the planet, but you're definitely giving up. I really gotta go. This is important, kid. And what if the roof falls in your neighborhood?
Literally, the whole.
What if the neighborhood just falls? What happens then? Where's Dad?
They did such a good job of expanding that relationship in the remake series. My goodness, they did such a good job. He's this big hulking brute, but he's got this soft little heart, and he just turns to mush anytime his daughter's around. So shout out to Barrett. I had to put Hugh Williams from Pragmata. This is a very recent game, and my goodness, this is such an adorable father-daughter experience. Another example of going to the ends of the earth for your kid to try to protect them and save them and teach them. This game had so many moments that really emphasized how we teach our kids things. So Hugh Williams is on there from Pragmata.
You know what's interesting about Hugh's the back strength, because you are an amazing dad if you can give that horsey back ride for pretty much an entire campaign.
Yeah.
You are one of the best. Hats off to you, Hugh.
I need an exosuit, because anytime my kid wants a piggyback ride, it's dead. Lee Everett from The Walking Dead. I think this one is talk about a heartbreaking, tear-jerking story. Lee Everett, of course, is protecting. What was the girl's name again? Oh my God, I'm totally blanking.
Yeah, I was blanking.
Oh
too.
God,
I was gonna
Clementine.
Say Chloe. Clementine. Okay,
Clementine. Ushering your child through the harsh realities of life in the zombie apocalypse. You played this game, right? Everybody played this.
Yeah. It's crazy, because these games, The Walking Dead, Telltale, was all about the relationships. That's all there was all these nuances of what the stakes are. Because when you have loved ones, then you're making all sorts of choices to try to protect them, and how much can you trust people? And he really stepped up, and he stepped up in the big way, because when nobody's around to take care of you in the zombie apocalypse, things go wrong.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry just thinking about that game. And finally, very similarly, Joel Miller from The Last of Us. This one is debatable if he was a good dad or a terrible person. I think you can be a bad person but be a good parent, and that's kind of what this story is all about. Is like what is good, what is the right choice, what is the wrong choice, how far are you willing to go to sacrifice who you are as a person for your kids. Holy shit, man. This was a good one, right?
I cried so many times in The Last of Us, and like even in like the opening scene where he has his daughter and things go wrong, like I was crying within the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They had like that amazing opening sequence, and then for you to just like come full circle again and build up a relationship, and then it's just deep as it can go, like this is just people that mean so much to each other because of the trauma bond or whatever.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Yeah. When they throw kids into like post-apocalyptic, like this, just raise the stakes so high, that's emotional stories. That's you got a good setup there. Yeah. So Joel, I'm on team Joel. I don't know.
Yeah. I
mean, I'm gonna give him a pass.
Yeah, I mean,
team Joel.
We all would have done the same thing. Just mow any motherfucker down that tries to harm your kid. Did you have any additional dads?
Not to the best. I had some to the worst.
So you know what surprised me about this list, and I have to bring it up because this was like I said, there was like a limited pool of good dads that I wanted to draw from. Every single one of these fathers is an adoptive parent.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't think of a single best biological dad in a video game.
Yeah.
Like I thought really hard on this list. I couldn't think of it. All of these ones that popped straight to the top of my mind were adoptive parents, which is fantastic. But I wonder if that says something, right? I wonder if we as a gaming community all have a little bit of resentment towards our biological parents.
I mean, look at this. This is like up to date. So like you were talking about the early days of video games where like dad's not there. The mom's cooking you breakfast and saying like, wake up, go on your adventure. Like
RPG mom.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Telling, isn't it? Well, that's why Hugh kind of stood out because he was like, a good like father figure, like really reinforcing the I'm here to take care of you and like I'm just like kind to you.
Yeah.
It's interesting. So not a whole lot of really good dads out there. Who's gonna be the first blood dad? I mean, there's probably some in some like older what are those anime games? I'm sure some anime games like at some point had some really
Somebody will put it in the comments for sure. Somebody will put it in the comments. All right, let's get to the worst dads. This is what we're going for. This is our specialty. We know about terrible parenting. First one that popped in my mind is the King of All Cosmos from Katamari series.
What?
This guy is the biggest prick, the biggest dickhole to his son, the prince. Well, first of all, the game series starts because he like destroyed the universe because he was drunk driving. That right there is a red flag that this guy is not going to be a good dude. And then he makes his son, the prince, go down to Earth and fix his problem for him. You have to clean this up. Mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daddy had a little too much fun last night. You're going to be the one to clean it up for me. And then the entire game, all of the games, he berates the prince. He just insults him, talks about how he's not very good and his efforts are lackluster. And if you fail a level and if you run out of time, he'll typically like shoot lasers out of his eyes at you during the loading screen and throw shit at you. This dude, I mean, I love the character because it's funny, but like this guy is terrible.
Counterpoint, if you are teaching your son to dress to the nines like that, you are a cool cat in my book.
Snappy dresser. There's no doubt about that. He's a snappy dresser. Next on this list, this might be not super obvious. I don't know. This one I can see both ways. I put Kratos on here. Kratos' story in the last two God of War games is all about him learning to become a better dad and a better person. But I really feel like it's more of a story about his son teaching him how he should be versus him teaching his son how he should be. True, I mean, there's a lot of tough love and like, hey, kid, you need to life is hard. You need to, he's giving him the hard lessons, right? But man, he is just an asshole. Like most of the time, especially in the first game, he's just an asshole.
I mean, counterpoint, you're teaching your son how to kick ass. Like that is the best thing. Like if it's like, oh, dad, he's just chopping everyone up around you. Like, I think you have to feel pretty good about your chances in life if you know that that's your dad. It's like, here we go. You're built. Oh, you're a killing machine. You know what I mean? He's got the survival from his dad. Okay, really quick. In this game, do you remember there's a time where you get pulled into a portal as Kratos?
Yep.
And like he comes out and then like he's yelling at you. He's like, Dad, you've been gone a really long time. He's like, what are you talking about? It's been like, like no time. And there's bodies stacked up everywhere because you realize like that basically he's been surviving without you for like God knows how long. Yeah. I love that scene. I was so like, good. Oh my God. I was so like, good. That is some good writing. But yeah, Kratos is probably a bad dad.
Yeah. All right, we've got Bowser on here.
I added this one. Okay, Bowser, right? He's the father of Bowser Jr. Mm-hmm. And all he does is teach his son how to womanize and do kidnapping, crime. Like he's the Kim Jong-un like Jr. or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, you're gonna inherit all this. Here's how to do it, son. And all he does, and you see what the fruit hasn't fallen far from the proverbial tree. Because then Bowser Jr. is over here just running his own scams. Sometimes he's the boss and like doing his own thing. And he talks like, like just like the most annoying, like chippy thing. I mean, the son's a piece of shit. The dad's a piece of shit. Bowser Jr. will be Bowser the Third will be a piece of shit.
This one really hits hard for me because what I think of when I think of Bowser being a terrible father is about the family he abandoned back in the Super Mario Brothers 3 era. He had all those Koopa kids. Remember the Koopa kids? They were all the bosses, right? Where the fuck are they now? You don't see them around anymore. He left all those kids, found some new pussy, got Bowser Jr.
Is that what happened? No, you're right. That's
he reminds me of my own dad who had multiple families before he met my mom. Just a deadbeat punk ass.
Deadbeat punk ass Bowser.
Yeah.
And our last one is Dr. Light. He's the creator, I guess the father of Mega Man.
Yeah.
You're an amazing like scientist, dude, right? Yeah. You can make like cannon arm. You can like kit out, Mega Man with whatever. Yet he will not give him any of the cool shit he needs to like defeat his enemies. It's like, oh, go kill and salvage what I could obviously like. You can't like make scissors. You can't like make scissors in the lab to give to him to go out. He's like throwing leaves or whatever. All these things, like how to make scissors. You're literally a what is it called? You're building cyborgs, right? You're building proton, whatever.
You think it's
cannons.
Deliberate? You think
I think it's cruel. I think it's super cruel. Like it's like sending your kid out to play hockey with no pads on at all. All the other kids like have like all their shit, and he's gonna be out there just like naked and afraid. Like he's a terrible.
He couldn't
father,
even give
Dr.
his kid
Light.
Bubbles.
Couldn't give him bubbles.
You can't give your kids fucking bubbles. They're like $1.50 at Target.
He knows what's out there. Like he's like, I'm gonna give you one pea shooter weapon, and you're not gonna be able to like, it's just gonna go pew 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 pew. Like, can it shoot a little faster?
Can give you a fan?
Yeah, none of that.
Just a bare necessity. I wonder if this. So Mega Man is like, Dad didn't give me anything, so I guess I got to go and get it on my own. Like, I wonder if this would work like for my kids. Like this lesson, like if you want this toy, you're gonna have to find some peer of yours and beat the shit out of him so that you can take his crafting scissors.
Like, oh, you want a bike? That kid's on it right now.
I've never thought about Dr. Light through that lens before. Yeah. What an asshole.
Dr. Light Beer. He's drinking like light beers all day.
The whole time I thought Wily was the villain, and it's actually a game about terrible parenting.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, that sound is the caboose. which means we've come to the end of this special Father's Day episode of Mega Dads Live, and we're going to give you something, a recommendation for something outside the world of video games that we think you might enjoy. I'm very excited to hear what you have to say about this, Antonio, because I've got this on my list.
My recommendation, everyone, is to not watch Spider Noir.
Oh no!
Amazon Prime Video has a series out with Nicolas Cage as Ben Parker, I think, being the Spider, and it's like a Spider-Man set in what era is that? I'm not good with
30s or 40s or something.
40s,
I don't know.
Yeah. So they release it interestingly in Technicolor or black and white noir, and you could watch it both ways. We watched it in black and white. We turn it on and you have Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man or whatever, and it is fucking horrible. Like
is it really?
He's like, see, like kind of like mumbling the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Adam, he's talking like this, and it's really bad. And I'm like, dude, like other people in the show have a little bit of a like old timey accent, but they don't act like an asshole and talk mumbling like this the whole fucking time. And the writing is atrocious. It is amazing cinematography. Like the period like looks good with the old cars and the costumes and the amazing shots of huge buildings and like over exaggerated like the cinematography is just off the charts. Like it's a comic book come to life. Visually it's great, but Nicolas Cage is boring as hell. I don't know if he's trying to be unlikable. No, he's trying to be like
he's trying
witty.
To be Nicolas Cage, isn't he?
He's trying to be witty. He's like, oh, I'm an asshole, but that's okay. Like it's really weird. And then they had like a music number. I only got through half of the first episode. We shut it off. We both looked at each other. Me and my wife were like, turn it off. Guess what? I turned it back on. She's like, why are you turning it back? Like she screamed like, don't do this to us. And I played it for another like 15-20 minutes and it's still not done. The first episode's like 45 minutes and we've only gotten through 30. Dude, it is bad.
Oh, now I have to watch it.
Try it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be like, no notes.
I probably am.
That's your style.
That's
what do you got?
All right, I changed my caboose
Pivot.
here. I had something else, but since you're talking about something not to do, I have the ultimate do not watch this. I made the horrible mistake of watching Return to Silent Hill, which is the film adaptation of Silent Hill 2, one of my favorite games of all time.
Okay, what could go wrong?
This movie recently released on Hulu. It's in, I think it's trending number 2 in the top 15 on Hulu right now. And this could very well be the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
Not possible.
It is so phenomenally terrible, not only as a standalone product, but if you are a fan of Silent Hill 2, you will be so insulted by what they do to this story and these characters. Terrible visual effects, terrible acting, extremely low budget. There is a scene towards the end of this film where James Sunderland has a beard because he's on hard times, and this is the most Spirit Halloween glued on beard you will ever see in your entire life. The choices that they make with the characters, changing fundamentals about who they are and why they're doing the thing. This game doesn't understand, or this movie doesn't understand what made Silent Hill 2 the game so good. It's the mystery and the way that you can put your own thoughts into what's happening. A lot of the creepy shit isn't explained. This movie is like, we're going to explain literally everything that's happening to you or happening to James. It's a fucking train wreck. It's so bad. And I had to watch it. Like 15 minutes in, I was like, oh, this is not great. Half hour in, I'm like, oh, this is really bad. And eventually just got to the point where it's like, I just have to see how this finishes, because I couldn't believe how bad it was.
None of what you're saying is checking out, because I see a very prominent pyramid head on the cover, and he looks good, and you must be crazy. Oh wait, no. IMDb gave it a 4 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes 18%. Metacritic 34%. Atrocious
The
is
entire
the
movie is just like, remember this from the game? You remember
1
that
hour
from the game?
46 minutes.
It's so bad. They put Pyramid Head in there. He's completely underutilized. So many of the coolest moments from the game are not even in the movie. They put all the characters in the movie. Some of them are in it for like 5 minutes. It's just, it doesn't need to exist. It's so bad. It's so bad. So please.
So see it.
Stay away. This isn't even one of those it's so bad it's good things. It's just insulting. It's insulting.
So I have your guarantee that I'm not gonna like this.
If you like this, I think we have to cancel the show.
Okay. We cannot continue.
That's going to do it for this episode of Mega Dads Live. Happy Father's Day to everyone out there. We've given you 2 recommendations of how not to spend your Father's Day.
Yeah, don't do
So
this.
spend it with your kids, your loved ones, and make sure you come back here next week for an all-new episode of Mega Dads Live. Goodbye.